Okay, Matt, here's a video of the panel. Hopefully you can get something out of this too. So here's the left side. Over here is where I want to put the G5. Keep the clock. Get rid of this. That's the ELT. I shouldn't say get rid of it. Move that to below the radio stack. This can go away because this is going to be this is the external antenna for the GPS. I don't think I'll need that with the GDL50. The cockpit lights, I want to move that over to the underneath the radio stack as well. Obviously, we got to keep the airspeed indicator, the turn and bank coordinator, altimeter, vertical speed indicator. The VSI is going to, or I'm sorry, the CDI is going to go away, and this, the wingtip controller, that's going to go below the radio stack as well, if we can fit that there. The radio stack, obviously, all that stuff's going to go away except for the avionics master. I was thinking put it up here. I think that's what I have in the drawings, but if it's easier to keep it down here, that's fine. Big thing with the ELT monitor or the ELT remote, there's battery in there that has to get changed, so that just has to be easily accessible. Let's see. Over here on the left side, tack will stay where it's at. Fuel flow stays where it's at. VS, or the vacuum gauge, will go away with the G5s. What I'd like to do is move the voltmeter, ammeter up there, and then if we can get approval, field approval, we get rid of the fuel gauges, or swap the fuel gauges out for the Electronics International thingy, the FL2 I think it is, and then also the oil temperature and pressure that gets swapped out for the Electronics International instrument, the OPT1 I think it is. Not much changes on the lower panel. I know you mentioned about new jacks for the headsets. The jacks are in decent shape. I have a plug in the one. That was just an adapter for a microphone thing that I tried that didn't work. The two jacks on the bottom are the limo jacks for the Bose headsets. Those are good. We just put those in about 3 years ago, I think. Yeah, 3 years ago. So I can listen to my country, and Melissa can listen to her rock and roll. Anyway, I haven't looked underneath here. If you have to do something with the glove compartment, that's okay too. I don't know that you'd have to get rid of it to put the trig. We have the Stratus 3i going in there. But if you have to do something with it, I'm okay with that. You know, I'll make that work too. Electrical bus, I don't know if you need more breakers or not for the G5. That's the cord for the Garmin hardwire. And then of course the left side of the lower panel. But we don't really have to do anything with the lower panel. This is the yoke for the yoke mount. This is what I'd like to put up. Oh, there we go. This is what I'd like to put up here to mount the Garmin Era 660. I don't really think the 796 is going to work, and I'll show you that in a second. But the 660, if we can use this mount right onto the panel instead of an Air Gizmo dock, I'd like to do that. I don't like the look of the Air Gizmo dock. I don't know why, but if we can make it, it doesn't have to be flush. I mean, I don't mind it sticking out just a little bit, but not so much that it covers up any of the radios or anything like that. So, okay, so here's the Era 660. I cut this to the size of the Era 660, and it pretty much fits. You know, we can go up or down, you know, wherever it's going to work. If we can go landscape, that would be cool, but it kind of destroys a six-pack of instrumentation over there, and I don't know that we can do that. And I read in your email you don't want to destroy the radio stack because of you have to get the DER involved. Anyway, this would be the Era 796, and this isn't going to cut it. It's too big for my panel. I'd have to put it on the yoke, and I don't want something that big on the yoke anyway. So it was kind of cool, but I think the 660 is more than adequate for what I want to do. Anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll send pictures too. and hopefully this video helps. So yeah, oh, and here's some of the decals we'll need. Strobe decal, the N number 5353Q, continuous operation between 1850 and 2250. That's part of the STC for the big engine. And there's something here, something about the fuel level. Do not rely on this gauge, something to that effect. And if you guys can do a Woodstock decal, that would be great. Of course, color, yellow. I don't know, hopefully that helps and the pictures help. Thanks.